Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Sorry I've been away for a time. I've been a little bit lazy, I'm afraid, when it comes to doing this stuff. I wouldn't say I've been lazy. I've just been working a lot, and various other projects have gotten in the way. Plus, I haven't had really the resources for recording properly anyway, or the way I want it to sound. I wanted it to sound better, so I've been in the process of upgrading gear and side grading gear, getting rid of gear and getting new gear and stuff like that. No, just simple, cheap stuff, as much as I could afford at a time. So today I just received these set of C2 matched studio condenser microphones. The reason why I wanted these is because I wanted something a bit better than some cheapy little mic that I'm using here. I think that these will do just fine, but my band, the Silicus, I'll put a link around here if you want to go and have a listen. We're starting to do some writing on it and work on our 4th album. And we record our rehearsals. And we basically record everything, rehearsals, the lot. So what I wanted to do was get some condenser microphones to use inside the studio, just to capture the rehearsals with a bit of better sound and whatnot. We've done some basic 4 mic setups on the drum kit before and DI'd the amps, which works great, but it's a little bit of extra fiddling around. But the idea of this is just to make my videos better, personally, to be quite honest. Plus have some, because I'm also a guitar teacher, that's what I do for a living. I also want something that's going to sound a little bit better than these a dynamic microphone. When I'm playing and just talking to the studio, I think the condenser always seems to work a bit better. Rightio, so what I'm going to do is, this is just a quick unboxing video to show you this. I've got a couple of other videos that I've been meaning to work on. I've got a couple of other new pedals that I want to demonstrate, which you all know these pedals. I'll go and get them. Hang on a second. Okay, so you can see here I've got these 2 pedals. This one arrived first, Boss Super Chorus CH1. This thing I wanted to I've always wanted a chorus. I was always borrowing people's choruses and stuff like that, so I bought my own. I eventually got around to it. I used to have a chorus a long time ago, but I don't know where it went. V-Shock was the name of the company who made them. But yeah, the reason why I wanted this one here was the stereo out. So I can run stereo amps, which sound fantastic given the music that my band plays. It sounds really, really good. So be interesting to see what the new stuff sounds like when we start doing it in stereo. And DS1, this is an experiment as well, to see what it would sound like through my Marshall setup. But so I want something with a little bit more distortion, because my sound is more of, I stack overdrives. I wanted something a little bit, let me rephrase that. My sound is more of stacked overdrives. I stack a few overdrives together with a slightly overdriven amplifier, slightly clipped amplifier. And that's generally what I use, and it sounds really good. It's a nice big warm fat tone. I wanted something that I could play for through my 1x12 combos and stuff like that. And just an experiment that sort of works. It works okay, but I think it doesn't work with my band sound per se. Maybe if I'm playing some I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what it sounds like. But I'll do a couple of demos, a couple of videos of these to see what they sound like, and see what you think of the sound. Because everyone plays through pedals when they play through a distortion pedal. Everyone plays it differently. What works for you doesn't work for another guy or girl. So what you might like the way a DS1 sounds with the way you play the guitar versus somebody who doesn't like that tighter sound. They might prefer a looser, overdriven sound using an overdrive pedal. But in the meantime, I'm going to do a quick unboxing of the CS2. Ready? Here we go. Is it taped up? Yes, it is. Okay. Do. Alright, here we go. Alright. Solid case. Alright, let's have a look here. There we go. Just chuck that on the floor. Behringer. Awesome. So straightforward. Carry case. flip it open. Let's have a look on the inside. Care information. Oh my god, they're a lot smaller than I thought they were. They look like a little bit bigger on other demos that I've seen online. Oh, that's a lot smaller than I thought. Very cool. Straightforward foam. These are really small. Alright. Wow. Check that out. Excellent. That should do the job. I was looking at the microphones, okay, or showing the microphones. So here's the microphone that I've, the size, it's actually quite small, as you can see. About, oh, bottom of your, try that again. There you go. From the bottom of your thumb to rough, base of your thumb, hand, up to your tip of your thumb. That's pretty good, pretty tiny. Check that out. All right. So what does it have on there? Got that writing small. Hang on. I need some old man glasses. Jeez. Okay. Oh, that's a bit better. I can actually read what's on this. On the capsules. Alright, here we go. So flat. We've got flat. We've got a low cut by the look of it. And a 10 dB pad by the look of it. I haven't read the manual or anything like that, so is it supposed to come off? Oh yeah. And the capsule comes off. How cool is that? God, that's so tiny. Alright. Interesting. Alright. What else does it come with? Oh yeah, little wind thingy. Wind sock. Doo-doo. Oh, that's so small. Wind sock, a couple of microphone clips. What else? Ah, this is interesting. Well, I thought that was going to be metal, but it's not. It's plastic. Doesn't matter. Everything's plastic these days. So you can mount both of them onto a single mic stand and then angle them however you want. I think that's a great idea. That's going to make it a lot easier for recording drums when we get around to doing our album, when we get around to doing it. That's what it's like working in a band. All right, but that's basically what I bought. So I got here some silica gels. Well, I'll keep those. I'll keep them. I think because living in a subtropical place like Brisbane can rust things very quickly. I'll take them out. So I'll leave them in there for the moment until I get around to it. Alright, that's about it for today. That's all I'm going to do. I'll do some more videos of quick demonstration on these so you can, just an audio demo, so you can hear what they sound like. But yeah, I think this should do the job. Get rid of those. This should do the job for recording with the band or whatnot. Maybe doing some more work with the channel. I know I've been a bit slack of late, but just work and motivation, trying to get things up and going with the band again, get that back on track. Plus, I've had Christmas and some time off over Christmas and whatnot. Oh, you know, the never-ending sagas of moving house and all that sort of stuff. But we're pretty stable at the moment, but hopefully, knock on wood. Oops, shaking the camera. Everything goes all right. So we'll do some demos on these two pedals here. I'm going to try and do a stereo demo on the chorus, because I've been playing around with this in stereo and it is sensational. It's so good. All right. What else? What else was I going to do? I have a Fender Frontman 65 watt solid state amp, which I use for jamming with the boys. Not in my band, but with friends. At jam nights and stuff like that. And this thing sounds fantastic. It's really, really good. So I'll do a quick demo on that one as well if you're interested. But, well, even if you're not interested, it doesn't matter. I'm still going to do one. I've just got to pull a finger out and get around of it. But, yeah, the reason, like I said, is for these mics is to make this process a little bit easier and a bit better. Because I don't really like these microphones. You know, cheap dynamic like this that I got from JK. It does the job. It's good for jams and whatnot. Jam with your mates and all that sort of stuff. All right, we'll leave it at that for today, and I'll get on to making some new demos and stuff. And hope maybe sort of push along this channel. One thing I do recommend is you check out one of my favourite YouTube channels, the Guitologist, Brad Lindsay. Check his channel out, and particularly his one of his shows that he does, which one of my favourites is Shit Post Friday. It's fantastic. Check out Brad's channel; you'll enjoy it. It's good fun, particularly if you like the technical side of guitar amps and repairs and all that sort of stuff. But his weekly episode of Shit Post Friday, which he's just recently brought back, is pretty cool. Righto, I'll see you guys shortly.